Well, hello there, and a very warm welcome to all my wonderful grade 6 students at Al Tarbiyah Al Islamiyah schools. I'm Mr. Arabi, and I am just so incredibly happy to see all your bright, smiling faces today. Are you ready for a fantastic lesson? Today, we're going to use our imaginations and plan something really fun together. Let's get started. All right, so here is our big question for the day. Where are we going on our next big field trip, and what will we need to pack? I want you to imagine that we're going on a huge adventure away from the school. We have to make some big choices about where to travel and what to bring in our bags. Doesn't that sound exciting? Now, to make sure our pretend trip is absolutely perfect, here's our lesson plan for today. Number 1, our big field trip. Number 2, outfits and accessories. 3, materials and patterns. 4, how long have you? 5, travel math and words. And 6, our final lesson recap. Let's jump right in. Let's dive right into section 1, our big field trip. Close your eyes for just 1 second. Imagine stepping out of our classroom, getting on a big bus or a super fast train, and going somewhere totally new. Okay, open your eyes. Where should we go? We've got 3 amazing choices for our trip. We could take the subway to the Science Museum, where we can learn all about the human body. Or we could take the railroad away from the city to visit a farm and see all the animals. Look closely at these choices. Which one do you prefer? Raise your hand if you want to go to the farm. Keyword alert. Our first new word today is planetarium. A planetarium is a special building where you look up and learn about space, stars, and the universe. Think of it like a giant indoor sky where you can safely look at the stars even during the daytime. For example, you might say, "We saw beautiful stars at the planetarium." Okay, so to review this part, we learned that we're going on a trip, we have amazing choices to visit, and we are going to learn a whole lot. Moving right along to section 2, outfits and accessories. When we go on a trip, well, we can't exactly wear our pajamas, right? We need to figure out exactly what clothes to wear. So we wear different clothes on different parts of our bodies. For example, we wear a hat on our head. But what about a belt? Where do we wear a belt? That's right, around our waist. And what about earrings? Yes, on our ears. You guys are doing great. Keyword alert. Our next word is accessory. An accessory is an extra item we wear or carry with our clothes to look nice or just to be helpful. Think of your clothes like a delicious cake, and accessories are like the sweet decorations on top. For example, my backpack, my comb, and my belt are all accessories. Okay, so to review this part, we learned that clothes keep us warm, accessories are extra fun items, and we wear them on different body parts. Are you ready for section 3? Let's talk about materials and patterns. Now we know what clothes and accessories to bring, but what do they feel like? What do they look like? Let's find out. Keyword alert. The word is material. Material is simply what something is made from. Look at your desk right now. Go ahead, knock on it. It's made of wood. Now touch your school shirt. It's made of soft cotton. Wood and cotton are both materials. For example, my favorite toy is made of plastic. When we talk about materials, we use the words be made of. Let's look here. If it's true, we say, the ring is made of silver. If it's not true, we say, the ring isn't made of plastic. See how easy that is? We just use is or isn't to describe the material. Does that make sense? Keyword alert. Our next fun word is pattern. A pattern is a repeated design on your clothes. Think of a beautiful zebra. A zebra has a pattern of black and white stripes. Or think of a Dalmatian dog. It has a pattern of black spots. For example, I'm wearing a shirt with a striped pattern today. Okay, so to review this part, we learned that materials are what things are made of, patterns are the designs we see, and we use is made of to describe them. You are all doing wonderfully. Let's slide right into section 4, how long have you? When we travel with our friends, it's really nice to talk to them and ask polite questions. When we want to know about time, we can ask, how long have you had? Let's try it together. Think about your very favorite backpack. How long have you had it? Have you had it for 1 year? 2 months? Asking, how long have you had your backpack, is a great way to start a conversation with your friends. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so to review this part, we learned that we use how long to ask about time, and it helps us learn a lot more about our friends. We're getting so close to our trip, but wait, we need to travel there and we need to pay for our hotel. That brings us to section 5, travel math and words.
Keyword alert. This one is a grammar word, phrasal verb. A phrasal verb is just two words that hold hands and act like one single action. For example, think of an airplane. When it goes up into the sky, we say it will take off. Take and off work together. Another example is when we arrive at a hotel. We check in at the front desk.
Now for some quick travel math. If we stay in a hotel, we need to know how much it costs. Look at step 1. Let's say one room costs $20 for one night. Now step 2. We want to stay for 5 nights, so we multiply. What is 20 times 5? Can anyone shout it out? Yes, $100. You are all such brilliant math experts.
Okay, so to review this part, we learned that phrasal verbs describe travel actions, and we can multiply to easily find out how much our trip costs. My wonderful students, we have reached section 6, our final lesson recap. Look how much we've accomplished today just by using our imaginations.
Today, we picked a really fun trip destination. We packed our clothes and accessories, and we learned all about materials, patterns, and travel math. You all did an absolutely incredible job today. I am so proud of how well you learned these new words. Now, I just have one last question for you. Are you ready to go home and start packing your bags for a real adventure? Have a wonderful day, grade 6.